Good morning, indie filmmakers. Griffin here on Cyber Monday, that special day every year when online retailers give us some pretty steep discounts, including on filmmaking equipment. So I am up super early on this Monday morning to bring you 26 of the best filmmaking deals that I've found. That's everything from lenses to drones and lighting and tripods. All of these links can be found in the video description or at griffinhammond.com/cyber. I also have some links to wish lists on Amazon and B&H that include even more deals than these ones that I'm about to talk about. So click those, you can check them all out, see if there's anything you like. The first one I want to talk about is Sigma art lenses. They're all $100 off today, and that includes the popular 18 to 35 millimeter. It's a constant f1.8 throughout. And this is a popular option to pair with the Metabone Speed Booster. I know a lot of people love this lens, and today it is $700 instead of $800. Next up is a 5-in-1 reflector. It's only $12 on Amazon. It includes a gold reflector, silver, black, and white. Pretty cheap, a good stocking stuffer. And I should mention before I go to deal number 3 that I'm using a browser plugin called Invisible Hand. I really recommend this for any online shopping you do. There's a bar at the top here that is automatically telling me if I'm getting the best price on the internet, and in this case, we are. So I recommend you download that before you do any online shopping. Next up is DJI has everything on their website about $100 off today. That includes other websites like B&H. So for example, the DJI Spark is $100 off. And if you're gonna get the Spark, I recommend getting the Fly More combo, which is normally $700, and today it's only $600. The Fly More combo comes with a controller, some extra prop guards, an extra battery, a bunch of great things. Next up is the Blue Yeti USB microphone. It is normally $130, and today it is only $90. Another microphone is the Sennheiser MD 421-2. These are actually the microphones that the YouTube space, the studio they have in New York, these are the microphones they use for voiceover and for instruments. And it is $100 off today, so it's down to $280. The Panasonic Lumix G7 is a 4K camera, and it's only $500. This includes the kit lens, the 14 to 42 millimeter, and today B&H is throwing in a camera bag and a 32 gig SD card for that price. If you're interested in the Panasonic Lumix line, there's also the G85, which comes with the 12 to 60 millimeter kit lens, but today they're also throwing in the 45 to 200 millimeter lens, which is a $448 lens, but it's included in this price of $1,000 for both. The Panasonic 12 to 35 millimeter is one of my favorite lenses. I shot all of Sriracha on this lens, on the version 1. They have a version 2 now that's $100 off today, down to $900. But I want you to take a look at the original version, which is $300 off today, so it's only $700. The only thing you're missing with the older version of the 12 to 35 is that it doesn't collect as many motion data points per millisecond, but it still has image stabilization built in that works really well. It's also a constant f2.8 lens, just a really nice documentary lens. The Nikon D3400, let's see, this is a bundle, I believe. Yeah, it comes with 2 lenses, an 18 to 55 and a 70 to 300, and it's $400 off, plus it includes a 16 gigabyte SD card. That is only $500, $497. This next deal was actually a little bit cheaper yesterday. It was $109. Today it's $180, but that's still $320 off. This is a Dracast LED panel. One of the cheaper LED panels I could find today. Now, if you want to go even cheaper, the same company makes another bi-color LED. These are both adjustable color balance. This one's round, and it's only $100. That's down from $237 normally. GoPro cameras are on sale today. The Hero 5 Black is $50 off, plus it comes with a 32 gig SD card and an extra battery, all for $400 if you go to the GoPro website. On B&H, it's $350, and you apparently get a $50 B&H gift card as well. So that really brings it down to $300. Also from GoPro is the Karma quadcopter with the Hero 6 camera. That is $200 off today to bring it down to $1,000. The Samsung 64GB Evo Select SD card doesn't have the biggest price drop. It's down from $23 to $20. But this is one of the best prices I've seen on SD cards today, and it's actually the pick for favorite SD card from the Wirecutter. So I don't think you need to spend $45 on a more expensive 64GB. This one has really good read speeds, write speeds, and it's a good price. Every year I'm always looking for a pretty cheap camcorder, and this year I found the Canon Vixia R800 for $170. That's a savings of $100. Now if you want to go even cheaper, you could go with the 720p camera on this Hubsan quadcopter. It's actually only $40. It's half price today. So if you want to get into quadcopters with cameras, this is a really cheap way to do that. If you're into 360 video, the new Ricoh Theta V360 is their 4K 360 spherical camera. And it's only $30 off today, bringing it down to $400. Still kind of pricey. If you want to save some money, the older Ricoh Theta S, this is the one I have, it's essentially 1080 instead of 4K 360 video. It is much cheaper. It is down $87 to $237 today. This hard drive on Best Buy, it's the Western Digital Easy Store. It's an 8 terabyte hard drive. And if you know my friend Nick from our podcast, Hey Indie Filmmakers, he shucked the hard drive out of this enclosure. It's actually a really nice hard drive inside. It's one of these Western Digital Reds, and it's half price today, down from $300 normally to $150. So this is a good deal, even if you just want to steal the hard drive out from inside it. Atomos has $200 off today on their Ninja Flame 7-inch recorder. It's a monitor and a recorder, and that is down to $600 today. Lowepro has a few bags. I have some of these in the B&H wish list. One of the cheapest ones I found is this backpack, the Lowepro Format backpack. It's only $22 today, down from $60 normally. And it can carry a camera and maybe 3 lenses. It's kind of small, but it's a nice backpack if you just need something lightweight. Tripods. I got a question recently on my YouTube channel from Nate's Film Tutorials, wondering about a budget tripod if he has $200 to spend. And here you go. This one is now under $200. It's a Manfrotto. I like this brand a lot. For $188, that's a savings of $112. You can get this Manfrotto fluid head, tripod head, and legs. It's 67 inches tall, which is a pretty good height. But if you need to go a little bit taller, here's one that's 72 inches, and it is a $160 discount down to $240 today. The Zhiyun Tech Crane version 2, which is different from the Crane 2, but the version 2, I actually have this one, and I think I spent the full list price of $650. Today they've knocked it down to $480. It's a really good lightweight gimbal. It can carry 4 pounds, so for most mirrorless cameras, this is a great gimbal to get, and today's a good price. Philip Bloom has a class called Cinematic Masterclass, and today it is 25% off. It's $50 off, down to $150. It's a 9-hour class. If you like Philip Bloom, you may want to check that out. And finally is my class. Everything on the Creative Live website today is half off. It's actually only half off until noon Pacific time, but that includes my documentary filmmaking class, which is normally $90. Today it's down to $44. So if you want to check that out, you can go to griffinhammond.com/class. Whew. So those are the 2017 Cyber Monday deals that I found for filmmakers. You can find all of those links in the video description or at griffinhammond.com/cyber. And remember, there are even more deals to be had in my Amazon and B&H wish lists. So thanks for hanging out with me early on a Monday morning.